Alright, Kyle, this is going to be a quick side-by-side analysis. On the right, we have Ryan Krauser, who is the current NCAA shot put champion, and he does the rotation technique. So we're just going to look at you guys side by side and kind of hit those points that I mentioned in the previous analysis video. So out of the back, notice his start kind of compared to yours. Just kind of talking about the wind and the fluidity in the beginning. Um, so on the right, winds back, and then he's going. So it just kind of creates a little momentum, little fluidity into the throw. Again, if you feel more comfortable starting like that, nothing wrong with that either. Okay, so out of the back, we're rotating and sweeping with the left. Stop it right here at this position. So even in the back, if you noticed on the right how far back the shot is and how he's leading the throw at first with this left turn out of the back, and the angle here is pretty pronounced, and what I'd like is a little more bend in your leg and a little more relaxation in the upper body. And also, we've talked about this a little bit. Various techniques prove that it's okay to do it either way, but notice his wide right leg as it's sweeping out of the back. All right, I think that helps create this angle here into the throw, low to the ground, ready to explode up at the finish. So you might want to just toy around with that, see how that works with a wider right leg sweeping around into the center of the throw. Here, into the center of the ring. So as we progress, okay, if you'll notice on the right, watch how he drives the right leg and the hip to the center of the ring with his eyes focused towards the throwing area. Okay? And how when he progresses to the center, the drive of his right leg and hip kind of pops off his left leg. See how it just kind of lifts up, rotates back, and boom, is down in the power position. So if we look back, and we talked about this, we're kind of over-rotating, spending a little too much time on that left out of the back with over-rotation of the upper body and pushing just a little bit too much right here with the leg. So if anything, the leg just picks up here, rotates around, keeping your knees close together, sometimes that helps, and then plants down here as fast as possible into the power position. And in the middle, notice here, kind of in the same position, the legs going forward here, his legs going forward there. He's focusing forward, and your upper body's already starting to kind of turn into the throw. So I think focusing forward for you as long as possible in the middle will really help out. Okay, so if you look at the toes here, see how yours is kind of facing backwards, and his is already starting to turn into the throw. Now watch how pronounced it gets here right upon release. And this illustrates as well kind of that inverse C that I was talking about. Here he has big chest, eyes up, shot's going to follow. He has a nice strong block here, and he's balanced on his feet. So if we look, again, kind of what we talked about, we want to get our chest up as we release. So eyes up, chest up, and create that nice C as we see here in the left. And then rotate through that with the right side powering through. Not necessarily leaning forward from our center, but that right side coming through, forcing the shot out. That's kind of what we're looking for. And then powering off that right leg. Watch there how his right leg drives up his left here off the ground. And that's what we need to create over with your throws. So in actuality, I think you leaning forward, kind of getting off balance, causes your right leg to come off the ground first. Ideally, it would be the right leg driving the left leg off the ground. So just a quick comparison. Something to work on. We'll get better and get ready for the games.